Today I'm going off grid my way. We are going to try and germinate a couple cherry seeds. These are the cherry seeds here, the big ones. Basically I spit them out after I ate the cherries. And they've been drying for a few weeks. They're really dry now. As you can also see, I've got a bunch of pepper seeds drying out here too. There's quite a few of them from I think 12 different kinds of tomato, or 12 different kinds of peppers, and those are really nice and dry. But we're going to try the wet paper towel and see if I can get a couple of these to germinate. I don't want to put no pepper seeds in there. But we're going to spread these out and try to get them to germinate. See how they do. Spread them out pretty even. Got another moist paper towel. We'll set that one on top. It's barely enough moisture in here, but we're going to try that out, and then we're going to set that in the sunlight on the windowsill and see what we can do. I also have gladiolas that have taken off in the house. People told me that they would not grow in a small container shallow like that. It's roughly 6 to 8 inches, just a small tote. I also have gladiolas growing here, and they're almost just as large, and I have them in a glass vase with just water, and as you can see, the roots have done pretty good. Cutting the grass outside. Take you over here. I got some plants growing in here. Got this right here is eggplant. I have some red onions there. I got some more onions in this one. Down here I have celery and lettuce. I have a couple peppers that I started from seed and some garlic. I got green onions growing in here, store-bought, that I rooted after using the majority of them, and they've grown pretty well. I've got 8 different tomato plants, and I think there's 4 different varieties. But I cut the green onion down to almost the white part, and I rooted them and planted them, and they're growing quite well. Back here I have some basil, some cilantro, a couple more pepper plants. Here I've got, I think, 4 or 6 different kinds of peppers growing in there. But if you want to see how I rooted these, I basically took a cup, set them in there, and you can see the roots just took off. Those little black spots are gnats. All the dirt that I had purchased and brought home was full of gnats. I'm still fighting the problem. I've also got a couple vines, grapevines. As you can see, they're growing quite well indoors. The little curlicues are everywhere. They're trying to take off, and I keep trying to hold them back. I've got 5 different ones growing. I also got a bunch of hens and chicks taking off in the pot just to keep the space used. These two are not doing so well. I also have an orange raspberry, a blackberry, and a couple other ones in some other pots that did not grow from Walmart. All of these were purchased at Walmart. Two of these, this one and the one over there, was purchased last summer or spring. It was in the ground, but the deer had eaten it down to basically nothing. But it was an older root, so it's taken off quite well. And actually this one was too. There was 3 of them. These 2 are yearlings. Those are 2 years. The blackberry, the raspberry, I had some blueberries, I had regular raspberries. Those did not do so well. A couple of them had a few leaves for a few days, and then that was it. They died right off as soon as I planted them in dirt and put them in the sunlight. These were not outside. They did not get frostbite. Not sure exactly what happened, if they were just bad stock or what, if it was just a change in conditions. But even the yearling one, they're struggling to stay alive, but they're doing quite well. I mean, they're still producing new leaves, even though some of the old ones are dying back and drying. But the new stuff is growing pretty decent. Let's see. I've had flowers on a bunch of my peppers already. I do have a couple jalapenos starting. They're about an inch long right now. What else? I mean, that's about it for right now. I haven't really been doing too much. I've got about 350 of these plastic pots now. I've got them stacked up everywhere. I've got boxes of them full right now. I've already packed up. I'm getting ready to move. I'm hoping that the plants can handle the move. I'm hoping that, you know, I have a south-facing window so that the plants will get direct sunlight for the majority of the day. I was hoping to move into a house, and I was going to plant all these outside and then put them back in pots inside during the winter time. But at the moment, I'm just going to probably end up in an apartment like the one I'm in. So that's it for going off grid my way. Subscribe, like, and comment if you have any comments or questions. I'll try and get another video up soon as I have something worthwhile to talk about. Thanks. Have a good one.